Barrow-in-Furness is justifiably proud of its shipbuilding industry. This is a town that, like many others, has experienced its ups and downs, though.
Those are some of the less wealthy neighbourhoods.
I'm being shown around the high street by Rob Cairns, a former building society boss who's just set up a credit union here to take on expensive lenders.
In the past, people would have been going to payday lenders, doorstep lenders, high street lenders, and obtaining loans that will have a far higher rate of interest. So by opening Barrow and District Credit Union, we will save people who need to borrow money in the town a lot of money.
Dave Campbell has taken out payday loans in the past, but says never again.
I borrowed £100, I had to pay £92 back on top on one. And it was, you know, too expensive for me. So, and when I found out about credit union, I just went straight to them, paid that off and went to them.
How long did it take you to pay off?
6 months near enough, totally. And sometimes I was struggling.
The issue of payday loans has been one of the real hot topics of 2013, but despite all of the political wranglings, despite the posturing, the availability of those loans, certainly on the high streets in the UK, is still very widespread.
The loan industry rejects the claims that Christmas is increasingly funded by this type of borrowing and says payday lenders and credit unions are different animals.
We both serve to help people who have problems managing their household budgets when they're on reduced salaries or they're not getting paid, they're not getting pay rises. But comparing a payday lender with a credit union is a bit like comparing a supermarket with a food bank. We serve different purposes, but we're both there to help people.
How did you find about the credit union again?
On the local Evening Mail.
Was it?
Back in Barrow, the not-for-profit model of the credit union's helping to attract new members. And they believe here people must take responsibility for their own finances.
We have a culture, in my view, buy now and worry about it later, and that's really got to change. I'm a little bit older and was taught to save first, and I've borrowed over the years because we also need to borrow money. But I think a combination of and a sensible process of borrowing the right amounts that is affordable, we can actually challenge it. But it's going to be a long job. It's not going to happen overnight.
Many of us will still be paying off our December debts for months to come. Funding a Merry Christmas may make a prosperous New Year more difficult to achieve. John Maguire, BBC News, Cumbria.